All right, Torah Mitzion. This is really big breaking news, and I can't waste any time on this. We have to get this out right away because the war has begun. Now it's time for us, our spiritual remnants of us who are Am Yisrael, who are the righteous of the nations, the Noachites, to come together and to fight back and to have the tools in order to do it and to understand what really is also going on right now. So let's begin right now. The hours have come literally just a few hours ago. We did the preemptive strike on Iran, and we had the information that this was coming, that this was approaching very, very fast. And I can't tell you even how we even knew information, but we knew information, Mabash min Hashemayim, but from the heavens, but from Hashem directly. But let's talk about this. Right now, the world has crossed a line. The war, long whispered by the prophets, by the sages, is now exploding in the headlines. It's all over. And right now, with this historic move, yes, Israel has struck the nuclear heart of Iran. Generals lie dead. Scientists are silenced. The stronghold of the snake's head crushed in the night. This is no mere political clash. It is literally a spiritual cosmic battle affecting the physical, the spiritual. It's foretold by the words of our prophets, encoded in also the verses of Tehillim, sealed with the stars of redemption. And we are told when the star will strike, the end begins, and now it's here. So as missiles fly right now, and the world trembles, we have no idea what's going to happen next. But nonetheless, Hashem is calling on his faithful to arise, not with swords necessarily right now. We're talking about not swords of steel, but with flaming letters of his divine names, his holy names. Kilo becherev, it's written, Uv Hanit Yoshia Hashem. For not by sword or spear will Hashem save. Quote from Shmuel, chapter 17, verse 47. We are the spiritual warriors, Noachites, Bnei Yisrael, the hidden righteous, armed not with fear but with faith, and the fire of Geulah. Now begins the counterstrike, and now begins our counterstrike. Upon this star that I've been talking about, Kochav Yaakov, Hashem Yishecha, this Magen Yishecha, this special star, our remembrance, there are words there that are on the side that haven't been explained, but now I'm explaining them. Zikaron Abikurim Zaro Bere'ehu. These are the words. I'm making a short version of this right now because I have to get this out. I have a long version of this also that I worked on yesterday morning, but there's no time to make that video. It's much longer. Maybe I can get it out later on. But know this, each word carries the same Gematria, 283. Together, they equal 1132. This is the secret battle code now revealed. Gematria 1132, Zikaron Habikurim Zaro Bere'ehu. This is the remembrance of the firstborns, those who are the firstborn, his seed, and in his friend. Also, we're talking about the Gematria of the words also on the star, which is Elokim, El Elyon, Hashem, the Most High. The Gematria of those words is 283. This is the same Gematria again of each of those four words. It's also the Gematria of the Sfirot, Bina plus Gevura, the combined powers of understanding and judgment. This star is not a poetic metaphor, it is an activation grid. Just as the missile has a payload and guidance, so too does this formation and this power. Zikaron is the spiritual memory of the Brit, of the covenant. Habikurim are the first ones, the holy soul roots of Israel. Zaro, his seed, the future generations, in order to save, in order to preserve, in order for them to prosper. Bere'ehu, it is his friend, referring to the unity of those joined in this mission, all also of the B'nai Noach, all of the righteous of humanity. The full code, 1132, unleashes divine fire once spoken in truth, meditated upon in kavanah, or engraved upon the heart, and even on parchment. Next, there is a 25-fold power of the name, or of the power which is Kaf He, 25, the hidden force of blessing and prophecy. So why? Because these four words now, 283, why now is this being revealed? Because 283 times 4 for these four words equals 1132. But hold on a second. 283 in itself is infused with the power. But there's another secret also with these words, because it's actually 1125. But let's get into this. 25 equals Kaf He, the power of Ko Tevorchu et Bnei Yisrael. Thus shall you bless the children of Israel. Now, if you don't catch everything here, don't worry about it, because B'ezrat Hashem, God willing, I will be making another video that will explain a lot more of this. But I have to just get this out as fast as I can. And this is why right now I also have a lighting issue, as there's different things going on in different activity right now in the house, as we're still getting ready for what's going to come next. So Kaf He appears in all great proclamations in prophecy. Ko Amar Hashem, Yud-Kei Vav-Kei, so says Hashem. The world was created also on the 25th of the Hebrew month of Elul, the beginning of formation. This is also when that star was also first seen. That was also in the prophetic prophecy, Kochav Yaakov in the Zohar. The number 25 represents the original spark of creation, the initiating of this world, the seed of blessing. Thus, when we speak 4 words of 283, we are releasing a 25-fold expansion of Hashem's original command to bless, to remember, and to redeem. Next, this secret of 25 times 45 equals 1125. This is the song of Hashem's strength and redemption. Let's understand that, because here's the deeper secret. 45 equals Geula, redemption. 1125 equals the song Harninu Le'Elokim, Lozenu, Hari'u Le'Elohei Yaakov. Tehillim 81, chapter 81, verse 2. Sing aloud to Hashem, our strength. Shout to the God of Yaakov, Jacob. The verse itself contains the full formula. Rina, singing, awakens divine joy. Ozenu, our strength, is Elohim revealed in might, the judgment of Hashem, the power of Hashem. Elokei Yaakov, the covenantal name linked to Yaakov, the root of unity. This is not a coincidence. When we multiply the blessing power, 25, by the name of Geula, 45, we don't just get a number, we ignite the song of divine strength of Israel. The very utterance of these words becomes a trumpet of judgment against the wicked and a shield of protection around those who serve Hashem. Now let's talk about strategic development. How to use this star, the words on it, daily for spiritual warfare. Because this is the practical issue of it that we now need to engage in. We now reveal to deploy 1132, the code in battle. Number 1, resuscitation in quiet hours. Repeat the phrase, Zikaron, Habikurim, Zaro, Bere'ehu. Slowly do it with kavanah. Meditate on each word as a spiritual weapon, memory, firstborn, holiness, seed, friendship, connection. Number 2, visual envisioning. Picture the words engraved on a glowing star. See the star above in Yerushalayim shining down light and fire. Number 3, activation with Hashem's names. surrounding the four-word star with these words on it. There are also special four names, and I want to talk about those names now. First, Hashem's name, Yud Kei Vav Kei, Gematria 26. Next, the Hashem's name of Elohim, 86 of judgment. Other one is mercy, Yud Kei Vav Kei, mercy, Elohim, justice. You have the name El Shakai, 345, and the name of Hashem, El Elyon, which is 131. Together, what are we talking about here? We have something very special. The gematria of these four names together, 26, 345, 86, 131, equals 654. This number is no coincidence. It opens the gates of blessings from the upper worlds into our physical world, the physical Malchut. I want to explain something about 654 also. If you look at those four names, the name of Adoshem of this world of Malchut, Adonut, is not revealed, but it is there hidden. Just like this world hides the light and the Shekhinah of Hashem. Hopefully that hiddenness is going to no longer be hidden. Hashem's presence will be revealed, as I am now revealing these secrets and revealing Hashem's Adonut in the Malchut with these names. Therefore, 65 is the gematria of Ado, then Noi, Hashem's name Adonut, in representing this physical world of Malchut. Then you have the 4, which is also a hint also to it being a 4-letter name of Hashem, of down here, of Hashem's name Yud Kei Vav Kei, and Hashem's other name of Ehekeh, which is also 4-letter also name of Hashem. If you take this and you multiply it, 65 is a hint times 4, then you have the gematria of 260. And that reveals 26. We're getting this? 26 times 10. 10 commandments, but the 10 sfirot, the 10 divine emanations, filled with the Shefa, the spiritual abundance of Hashem, that come down into this world, radiate this world with mercy, with His holiness. Therefore, that is the idea that now is the time. Bring judgment, but the ultimate goal was to bring mercy, kindness, love. The full aspect of Hashem's name, Yud Kei Vav Kei, throughout the 10 sfirot. Come now and witness how this number holds also additional power to manifest also the reversal of judgment into mercy, concealment into revelation, and curse into bracha. Let's turn to the prophecy, the Nevuah in Zekhariah. We turn to Zekhariah chapter 8, verses 11-13. The prophecy whispered to the remnant, promising an invasion and an inversion of fate, arising of those who were once cursed among the nations. Therefore, we begin 8:11. V'yato lo hayamim harishonim ani lisherit ha'am hazeh ne'um Adonai Tzevaot. Translated, but now I am not the same to this remnant of this people as in the earlier days, says Hashem of hosts. Take a look at 8:12. Ki zera hashalom hagefen titain pirya v'haaretz titain et yivula v'hashamayim yitnu talam. Translates, for the seed is of peace, the vine shall give its fruit, the earth shall give its yield, and the heavens shall give their due. The gematria of the words titain pirya, that the land will give pirya, will give its fruit, is 1145. 45, geula. Now behold also the secret, the phrase, the words, or yashar, or choser, in Kabbalah. The light that is straight, that descends from above, and the light, or choser, that returns, are actions from below to bring back above. Called again direct light and returning light. also equal 1145. This reveals all blessing is born from the unification of opposites, direct flow and reflective return, like day and night, mercy and judgment, man and woman, giving and receiving. These are not opposing forces, but one unified circuit. Further, we'll also reveal Mishpat Tov, Mishpat Ra, good judgment and evil judgment. Gematria of those 4 words, 2 concepts linked together as one is also 1145. This shows that even the harshest judgment is only the shell for a hidden kindness waiting to be revealed. The time is now. The clash of forces becomes the dance of redemption. When we bear this wisdom in our hearts, we awaken the deeper harmony embedded within all events. Everything that happened, that is happening, and that will happen. Whether we see it with our own eyes, manifested right away, or how long it takes, that will be the reality. Now, let's talk about blessing from the curse. Strength in the storm. In Zekhariah 8:13, and 8:13 is a special number too, by the way. V'haya, it is written, V'haya ka'asher hayitem kalala b'goyim, Beit Yehuda u'Beit Yisrael, Kein oshia etchem, v'hiyetem bracha, al tira'u, techazakna yedechem. Translates, and it shall come to pass, just as you were a curse among the nations, O house of Yehuda, O house of Israel, so will I save you, and you shall be a blessing. Do not fear. Let your hands be strong. It's time for the lion to rise up, the lion of Yehuda in strength. See now, the gematria of the words, the last 2 words, techazakna yedechem, equals exactly 654. The 4 names. Shem Havaya Yod-Kei Vav-Kei plus Elokim plus El Shakai Shin Daled Yud plus El Elyon. Even more. Also we go to Eicha, the book of Lamentations, chapter 3, verse 32, the heart, Lev. And there it is written, Ki im hago v'richam karov hasadav. Translates, though he cause grief, talking about Hashem, though Hashem causes grief, he will yet show mercy according to his abundant kindness. Gematria of those words is 654. This is the time now. Though there's grief, and he caused grief before, but now is the time that we will see the mercy in accordance to abundant kindness that is on its way. This teaches us this deep secret. Hashem's names not only protect, they transform. They do not only shield, they manifest from despair and turn it into light. From collapse, bringing renewal. From grief, the compassion then comes that remakes the world. And this is why the 4 names must surround this kochav, this star. They are not decorations. They are divine tools, keys to awakening the brachot within the Malchut, engines of the Geula. Let's continue on to the next practical application. And that brings us to 4, integration within prayer. During the morning prayers to Tefillot, insert the Kavanah of 1132 during Vayavarech David in the Shel Yom, the song of the day. Bind it in the Amida's prayers also of redemption and divine justice. Number 5, protective inscription. Make a copy of the star. Go on my website. Download this information. That was there before. This information just came out. I just worked on this just a few hours ago. Write the phrase in Hebrew on parchment if possible, or paper, or the inner aspects inside, embedded in your heart, engrave it in your heart. Carry it, wear it, or place it in your home as a protective seal. It shall be, as it says again, like tefillin, a sign on your hand and a remembrance between your eyes. Now, when Iran falls, the opening of the final redemption. Gematria, Geula Shlema, the final redemption is 420. In Tehillim 83, verse 9, we have the words Zoroa Livnei Lot. Gematria of those words, or Gematria of Zoroa Livnei Lot, is 420 also. This hints to the root of evil's final collapse. Zoroa Livnei Lot, Selah, the arms of the sons of Lot, Selah. This is a hint to Iran. The Zoroa, the arms, the extension, the proxies, all of those nations listed over there are the proxies of Iran. This is the evil empire's power, the extended arm of Edom and Yishmael, don't get fooled, yes, Edom, embodied in Iran's regime. But 420 is not just the number of the enemy, it's the number of their defeat. As I said, it's also the Gematria of Geula Shlema, the complete redemption, the tipping point of Hashem's plan. Once the arm of the sons of Lot is broken, that arm, then the gates of redemption swing open. It is a sign that the time of Mashiach has arrived. Ben Yosef, Ben David, together, it's all manifesting. And it's, Bezrat Hashem will continue to roll and will not stop. Why is this? Because 45 equals Adam. It's the gematria of man, which equals Geula, the redemption. The name also, 45 of Hashem's name, Yud Kei Vav Kei, according to its expanded form called the Biloi of Hashem's name, Yud Vav Dalet, Hey Aleph, Vav Aleph Vav, Hey Aleph. There's the redemption of Adam, the return to wholeness and completion. Thus, when 25, Ko, the power, is multiplied by 45, Geula, and the serpent's arm, 420, is severed, we don't just witness history, we witness the revealing of Hashem in Tzion. Giloi Shem Yirkei Vavke B'Tzion, the revelation of Hashem's name in Tzion. Gematria 567. More about this later on. This is the war. This is the fire. This is our moment to shine. Join the battle. The Geula has officially begun.